All right, good Friday afternoon. I'm Jeff Andrulonis from the River, 106.5 WMRV in Fayetteville, talking with Jerry Spencer once again from Law Tigers. Hey, how's it going, Jerry?
It's going well, Jeff. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for checking in this afternoon. I appreciate it. I know you are literally on the road to Maxton as we speak.
I am. There's a drag race at the 710 Dragway. The All Harley World Shootout is happening this weekend. So we'll be racing Harley Davidsons. I know there's some metric bikes showing up. I actually know there's the mini bike racing has gotten really huge. There's going to be a big crowd of mini bike folks out there. If you look up 710 Dragway on the internet, it gives you the address. It's actually really easy to find. It's right off the new 74, 76 interstate. Going there, you just get off on Highway 710, roll on down there.
Yeah, easy enough to get to from Fayetteville. You either could go down 95 to Lumberton and then cut across 74, just go down 401, so easy to get to. But you guys are going to be busy all weekend, I hear.
Yep. So the racing will start. The track opens tonight at 5. They'll race all day tomorrow, and then depending on, a lot of times depending on weather, it's a drag race. So if the weather in North Carolina, is unpredictable as it always is, sometimes we end up racing a little bit on Sunday as well. And of course, Sunday's
Yep,
Father's Day.
absolutely. It's going. Oh, that's right. Jeez, I got to buy myself a present.
Yeah, you and me both. I tried
That'll
talking to
probably
my
be the
wife.
only way I get one, right? Typical dad.
100% true.
And you were saying you had to talk your wife into buying you something, huh?
Well, I tried to talk her into about $600 worth of ladders. It didn't go well.
Good luck with that, right?
Right.
I
I
wouldn't
lost.
imagine. I
I
wouldn't.
lost.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine. Well, if nothing else is happening, you got the All Harley Shootout going on this weekend at 710 Dragway in Maxton. Check it out. Jerry's going to be there. Thanks again to the Law Tigers for the sponsorship. And we talked with Paul last year about it. Great time and lots of fun.
Yeah, Paul has really done a phenomenal job with the shootout. The number of racers increases every time we have a race. I think Jay Turner's coming out actually this weekend, um, who's fairly well known in the drag racing world for sure. I know we had a race in Farmington earlier in the year, the opener, and he actually had some dragsters, rail dragsters out there that had passenger seats, and people were taking turns getting to be passengers in these rail dragsters on that strip out in Farmington. That was incredibly fun. Like, Paul
Wow.
really is doing a great job with this racing series.
That is really cool. It reminds me of my circle track days when you used to do passenger rides and that kind of thing. I can't
Yep.
imagine doing that on the back of a bike though. Holy smokes!
Well, they were doing it in rail dragsters. So these are the rail cars.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Okay,
Yep.
now I understand what you're saying, but nonetheless, doing that as a passenger would be pretty cool.
And very trusting.
Very trusting, very stupid, depending on how you want to look at it. But yeah, I would be game for something like that.
It was
Sweet
fun.
tea,
Those
on the
guys.
other hand, I was just going to say, sweet tea, on the other hand, not so much. Would your wife
Probably.
be up
No.
for doing something like that?
Nope. Absolutely not.
Yeah, That's exactly what I was guessing. I also want to briefly talk about Smokeout coming in September as well. We mentioned that beforehand.
Yeah, so Smokeout, again, it returned to Salisbury last year, so it'll be at the Rowan County Fairgrounds again. I think it's September 8, 7, 8, 9 this year, 7th, 8th, and 9th. And also, during that very same time, we talked about this last year briefly too. Um, the motorcycle cannonball is passing through North Carolina again. And the stops this year will be Greenville, North Carolina, my hometown, and Concord, North Carolina, which is right down the road from Salisbury. So during the smokeout, all those antique racers will actually show up in Concord for the end of the day for the race leg. So that's going to be incredibly cool.
pretty cool. It's almost like, when I was cleaning through my garage here earlier this week, I ran across this old bike. It had a 1908 label on it, something with straps on the gas tank. You don't think that thing's worth anything, do you?
Yeah, I think you might want to retire.
Yeah, I saw that they sold a 1908 Harley Davidson strap tank, just sold at auction $930,000.
Yes, sir. And I think you could retire at this point. In fact, or you can bring it to my house
I
and
think
drop it off.
Yeah, here I thought you were going to tell me now that thing's probably not worth anything other than junk. Just bring it over to Jerry's house. That's what I was expecting the response was going to be. Yeah, I'll scrap it
Yeah, I'll
for
give
you.
you $50.
Yeah, that's right. Same value as an old dishwasher, right?
Exactly. It's only worth the metal value. That's all.
Oh man, that's right. Yeah, just a little bit of metal in that. Oh my gosh. You also mentioned that you've got bike night coming up with the Winston-Salem Dash.
Yeah, so that's super cool. This is the first time we're doing that. So Winston-Salem Dash, the minor league baseball team, is having a bike night. It is July 22nd. There'll be a ton of vendors out there. The local Harley Davidson has sponsored the night. We'll be set up out there. It's the first time. I think he told me they're actually going to set, the warning track on the inside of baseball tracks before you run into the wall. So they're going to run or set motorcycles up out there. There's going to be fireworks and all kinds of stuff. That should be a lot of fun. Again, that's July 22nd at their baseball field in Winston-Salem.
Yeah. Well, it's very cool what you guys at Law Tigers are doing, setting up at various events, getting involved in the biker community. And you're doing it because Law Tigers is all about fighting for injured riders. So I would be remiss if we didn't talk a little bit about Law Tigers. And for years, you guys have been focused on helping riders when an accident happens. And talk to me a little bit about Law Tigers and how folks can get up with you.
So the easiest part for getting up with us, obviously, is you just call 1-800-LAW-TIGERS, or you can go to lawtigers.com. And it is like you said. I mean, we 100% are about fighting for the motorcycle community, for individual riders when they have been in an accident and been injured. All my attorneys are bikers. We are members of the community. We support the community. We ride every chance we get. And it makes a huge difference that if you're in a motorcycle accident, to have an attorney that is a motorcycle rider. They understand the ins and outs. They understand the attachments you've got to your motorcycle. And, you can call us if it's a free case evaluation. And a lot of people don't realize, too, that the motorcycle itself is actually its own case, and then your injury is another case. So if we accept your case, then we're going to rep the motorcycle for free. And it's just a value-added service that we put out there. And then on top of that, we are part of the community. I love my job, and my job particularly is just being out there and supporting the community. So if you need us, call us. And if you need me for something else, give me a call,
Yeah, it's very cool. We have been partnered with Law Tigers for 3 years now. And let me tell you, I have seen firsthand the quality job that these guys do. It's different because it's a bike. That's really what it boils down to. I mean, I've seen that over and over and over again. These attorneys, the team that is put together, know motorcycles inside and out. And like Jerry said, it's not just the personal injury side. It's not just the bike side. They're taking care of both because you've got to have an understanding of the medical side of it. But gear ain't cheap.
No.
And getting a bike replaced, getting gear replaced, that's not cheap either. Well, Law Tigers is taking care of that too.
Yes, sir.
Call 1-800-LAW-TIGERS. Yeah, call 1-800. Sorry about the delay right there. Call 1-800-LAW-TIGERS. Get in touch with Jerry. And this is the same guy that you're seeing at events. So, these are people that you know. And that's what's nice about this.
Yeah, come on by and say hello.
Absolutely. Catch Jerry this weekend. He's going to be at 701 Dragway. Also want to mention Smokeout coming up in September. And you've got the Winston-Salem Dash coming up. What did we say that was? July 22nd. So lots of opportunities out there to catch up with Jerry. Yeah, thanks a bunch, Jerry. Appreciate you stopping by. Have fun.
Thanks. We'll see you, Jeff.
All right. Take care, Jerry. Bye now.
All right, you too. Bye.
All right. Good deal. We are done with broadcast. Okay. Good deal. I know you're running, so I'll let you go.
All right, brother. Thank you for everything.
Thanks again. Take care. Appreciate it. Bye.
Thank you. You too. Thanks. Bye. That was the worst one of those I've done.
Why?
I don't know. It just didn't feel right. I think it's because my head's so fucked up.
Could be. I feel like that every time I have a social interaction.
Let's go up the road.
Social
Is
anxiety.
Wendy's
But-
okay with you?
Yeah,
Taco
sure.
Bell?
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I forgot to get my wallet out of the back though.
There's a place right up the road. They're like, you used our parking lot. You can buy our gas.
Fuck. Oh.
Fuck.
Any topping
Right off.
test back. Yeah, I had some side issues.
Yeah, there's a big fucking truck stop not far up the road away.
I was wondering, I've seen a lot of trucks up here, even for being right on 95. Stopped at a truck stop not too long ago. Good time.
That's funny that you knew Martin when we were at Frog Level.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Martin's a cool dude. I don't know him personally or anything.
Martin is a super cool dude.
Yeah, every interaction I've had with him has been fun, so. Yep. Yep. It was just one of those
come on, dude.
peasants. Oh, fucker. It was just one of those peasants pub nights, and Martin and the Maniacs were out on the town. And they had this party at the MC, and it was a whole thing. It's fun. They seem like good people there. I like everybody I talk to. They're pretty funny.
They're pretty cool. You were very popular. I don't know if you noticed
Really?
that.
No, I didn't think so.
Did you hear what Kevin said to me?
What?
He's like, man, you need to keep this one.
Why?
When you were getting on your bike, you didn't hear him say
Oh,
that?
no. No. I was in the zone.
I looked at him and was like, dude, I'm not dating her. She works for me.
Back.
And he was like, okay, we'll still keep her.
That's nice. Yeah, they're cool dudes. I think they just get surprised when they see a lady rider. Like, oh, you ride! Which I like that energy though, because it's better than the alternative.
Especially a good-looking lady rider.
Oh, stop it.
Because you were definitely the best-looking woman out there that day, and you rode your own motorcycle.
I don't know, I like the girl with the bell bottom pants. That was a good outfit.
The mailbox?
Bell bottom. Pants.
Oh, yeah. That's actually Martin's girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's cute.
It is another friend of our sister.
Took me like,
The women's are going. All right, they took you to the women's.